Okay, JP, I've been procrastinating long enough. I need to do something about privacy and shopping list sharing. Right now, when you click on the My List screen, you see every single shopping list. And while it does show you who owns each list, it still shows you all of the lists that were created, even from strangers that you frankly don't care about. Instead of this being a free-for-all, I think the best idea would be to implement some sort of sharing. Here, let me show you what I've got.
My plan is that when you make a list, only you can see and access that list. So if I have my generic grocery list here and I just made it, only I can actually see this. But what I'll do is I'll add a little share button up here. Clicking share opens up a list of your friends. Out of the hundreds or thousands of users, or hopefully hundreds of thousands of users, that they'll someday be, you probably have a smaller circle of friends that you actually want to share shopping lists with. So we'll store the data of who you say that you often share shopping lists with. And then you can add additional friends by clicking this button down here. And this would take you to the Add Friend activity. And this activity here would have a list of all users in the app. So you could scroll through the users and find one that you want to be your friend, say Kagure, press her name, and that would add her to the list of your friends. Then, with any of these friends, you could click the little plus icon here, and that would turn the sharing on. So if this was Walter's screens and he just clicked this, then he'd be sharing with me. Then when I open my version of the app, I'd be able to see the new list that Walter just shared with me.
That sounds good, Lila. So I have another idea to add here. What if we design the data structure like this? Let me show you my screen. Here you've got your list of users, and in each user is a list of push IDs for the shopping lists they own and are shared on. We could set them to some dummy value like true.
Huh, JP, so that does sound interesting, but I'm already seeing one problem. The issue is, how do you use the Firebase list adapter with this kind of data? The Firebase list adapter will be passed a location. So I could pass them this user list location that has all these children, and then I'll try to display all these children. So I could display a list of these push IDs pretty easily. But ultimately, I'm going to try to be using that populate view method to make a list item that looks like this. But I can't get this data here unless I make some additional listeners, and it just sounds like a lot of overhead.
Yeah, that's rough. You could duplicate some of the data or possibly use some of Firebase's built-in filtering capabilities to only grab the list you have access to. I'll look into those, but honestly right now I'm beat. I'll check in tomorrow morning. You should get some rest.
Nah. You know, I've got some coffee, so I'll think about it a little bit more. It's just so important to get the data right. I don't think I should work on anything else until the developer and I have a plan.
If only there was some way to know how users would use the app and what kind of performance constraints you'd need to deal with.
Yeah, well, it's not like we can see into the future.
We certainly can't.
All right, good night.